Hello, this is Jason with LMGI again. Let's talk about the reduced steps setting when placing components in solid edge assembly. I'm going to go ahead and select a part and drag that in to place it. Now, the setting has been changed, so the default is not flash fit. So you pick the face on the placement part, and then you select the entire target part, because use reduced steps is not enabled. So it forces you to select the placement part. What is the benefit of that? Well, if you're working in a massive assembly, it's kind of nice because it allows you to isolate the part that you want to work with. Certainly it's one extra click. It will also activate the part automatically if the part is not active. If you don't know what active inactive is, inactive is a lightweight representation that has only the computer graphics in it and not the geometry necessary to place the part and mate it and measure and things like that. So if the part is inactive because it's a very large assembly, this step right that we're on now of selecting the target part will activate the part. Another benefit, I'm going to just undo that and drag it in again. Let's say you have an advanced scenario where you need to access some other geometry within the component. On the placement part, you can use you could possibly turn on coordinate system, reference planes, whatever you would like, and that's fine. But then the target part, what if you need them on there as well? That's what's great about that step. Now I've selected my target part and I can choose to have reference planes, sketches, whatever it is that I may need enabled to do the job. And then you do have that OK button at the end, which is kind of nice. It slows the process down. You could change your options to maybe a floating made or a range, and also give it your offset. And then you have to just either click OK or right click in the screen space, and then that step is finished. And then when you completely finish out, the planes should automatically hide. So I just I abandoned that command. Now if we go back in here and say use flash fit as the default and use reduced steps, you will see that you just click a face, and it goes. And I'll drag another one in. So flash fit is my default. Click, click. And if I want to flip that over with the F, so there's everything you need to know about use reduced steps. The cruel thing is that it's only available when you are in the placement mode. That little options box is accessible there. It makes sense once you understand what it does, but it's easy to maybe forget what mode you are in. Some people really like this being cleared, and they'll just work. They don't mind the extra click of the target part and then the extra right click at the end. Especially angular relationships can move a little too fast through the placement process. This will slow that down, and it can be a little bit of a better workflow with angular relationships. Give you better control over when you key in the angle and so forth. So that's it. Use reduced steps. know it, love it,